Hey everybody, Keith Hafner here. I've been teaching this little series called the 10 Commandments of Parenting. And actually I've got about, a couple hundred, but I call it the 10 Commandments of Parenting. You know, the other night I was watching a Dick Van Dyke episode, which is a real nice show. And Robert Petrie, played by Dick Van Dyke, was trying to do something, and his son was whining and crying and trying to get him to do something and really being a little stinker. And Dick Van Dyke said, now Richie, you stop that right now and you go in your room and pick up your toys or I'm going to punish you. And the boy kept on doing exactly what he was doing. Well, Laura Petrie, played by the lovely Mary Tyler Moore, comes in the room and sees what Richie's doing, and she says to him, Richie, you go in your room right now and pick up your toys. And Richie immediately quiets down and marches off to his room to do what he's supposed to do. And Rob looks at her like she had done some kind of magic trick and says, hey, how'd you do that? Why doesn't he do that for me? And she said, well, you said you were going to punish him. Do you ever punish him? And Rob said, well, maybe not. And she says, he knows that I mean business when I tell him that. And so my first commandment of parenting in these videos is that inconsistently applied discipline teaches rebellious behavior. Inconsistently applied discipline teaches rebellious behavior. In other words, if you say you're going to do something for your kids, and this doesn't just work for discipline, it works for all the promises that you're making with your kids, and you do not follow through, it teaches rebellious behavior. And I think here's the key in understanding this. It's not that it passively allows rebellious behavior. Note the difference when I say it teaches rebellious behavior. This is more forceful. This is more direct. You're not just creating a climate where your kids might turn out to exercise some rebellious behavior. You're actually teaching them rebellious behavior when you do not keep your word. So sometimes this is a matter of follow through and doing what you say you're going to do. But sometimes too, it's just a matter of keeping your mouth shut and not saying that you're going to do something when you know that you really have no intention of doing it. Inconsistently applied discipline teaches rebellious behavior. Work on it.